We just got back from the best summer holiday, and I feel like this is like the perfect time to do a summer reset of my kitchen. I am going to clean out the fridge and declutter anything that is no longer needed. We're gonna restock it. We're gonna clean out the pantry and get groceries and all of that good stuff. Okay, one thing about me is I really love a good plan and organization, if you can't tell already. So this is the weekly meal plan that I've made for the week. I have this template and I'm gonna put it down below just for you. So Monday, these are the meals we're doing this week. Monday, we're gonna do chicken, broccoli, and rice. Tuesday is tacos. Wednesday is chicken drumsticks and potatoes. Thursday is spaghetti, my daughter's favorite. Friday will be turkey, mince, and poblano peppers. Saturday, we're gonna eat out or have leftovers, and then Sunday on beef orzo. So we have like a grocery list if you wanna write things down. I generally keep my grocery list in my phone, but if you like to write things down, that's great too. And then this will be the monthly meal plan. If you want to plan out your whole month of meals, I've just circled July here, and then we just had our holiday here. So we're back from our holiday. It is a little bit backwards because I'm starting on the weekend, not the beginning of the week, but that's okay. So we're gonna eat out and grocery shop today, and then we'll do the beef orzo on Sunday, and then continue through the rest of the meals for the week. Also, like, I'm not that rigid. Sometimes I switch up. I'll do like tacos on Sunday, or if I want to switch it up and I don't feel like eating spaghetti one day or tacos, then yeah, I just make it how I like. So I will put that down below for you if you want this Canva template. So I'm just gonna go through my fridge now and see if there's anything we need to toss and give it a quick little wipe. So I'm just gonna see what we have in the freezer now. I think we're pretty stocked here. We've got sourdough bread, sourdough bagels, and then some frozen veggies and popsicles, and we've got frozen fruit for smoothies, frozen bananas, so I think we're all set for the freezer. The next task is the pantry. So I'm gonna give it a quick little clean, take everything out, see what we need to restock, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Okay, I am back from grocery shopping, so I'm gonna show you everything that I got. I got a few treats here. This is my favorite popcorn for a treat, the sweet and salty. Some barbecue chips for my husband, and pretzel sticks for me and my daughter. I really like this bread here. It's like a gluten-free option. Yogurt for my daughter, more yogurt. She picked these whenever she comes grocery shopping with me. She gets a treat, so she wanted those ones. And then over here we have kind of all my fruit and veg. For the week we eat a ton of eggs, so I got more eggs, spinach, broccoli, the poblano peppers for the one recipe, red peppers, avocados, apples, carrots, some nice strawberries. I needed another bag of onions, bananas, watermelon, And then I have some goat's milk feta for myself and some cheddar for my husband. And then these are a hit in my family. Everyone really likes these turkey bites. And then for the dry goods, I got some juice for my daughter, some taco shells for taco night. And then these ones will be for me that are gluten-free. Some wraps for my husband. This pasta is really nice. I think I'll do this with the spaghetti. It's got protein and it's made from chickpeas. So again, gluten-free, which is really nice. Some pantry items to restock. These are a hit too in my house. They're like these vanilla organic cookies. Oh my goodness, they're dangerous. Some raspberry leaf tea for myself. Some smoked oysters. These are a really great snack if you want some iron and protein. I put them on crackers with mayo, which is like, I don't know, it's not everyone likes it, but I do. Some naan breads for my daughter, nuts, restock some spices and ketchup. And then we have the stuff to make the spaghetti sauce. And I got this for my husband because he really likes jerk sauce. So we'll see if he likes this. Some everything bagel seasoning. And I think that's about it. So the fridge is all organized now. I don't really use many like actual organizers. I do use this for my eggs, which I'll link down below. But yeah, I just try and keep like my drinks all tidy up here and the yogurt there. And then I keep my sauces and stuff separate here and milks and creamers. And then on this side, we have some more sauces, some lemons and limes, apples, all the vegetables in here, and we just have some bacon and the turkey bites in there, and then I keep my meat in the freezer. So I have a few pantry items that I'm gonna restock. I'm gonna throw these noodles in here. Of course, you don't have to put it in a pretty container, but also kind of like a fun tip here is you can put the cooking instructions underneath, like on the bottom, and tape it here so that you know how to cook the noodles if you forget. So my pantry's all restocked and looking organized again. I got all of these containers from IKEA and Amazon. I have a whole video, I'll link it down below, on pantry organization if you're interested, but yeah, this is how it's looking. I would like something for the bananas. I don't know. I think I need to get some kind of something to put the bananas in, but all my canned goods are in here, and these are from IKEA. And then I have a nice, what do you call them, turntable, Lazy Susan for all my oils. And then on this side is kind of like the crackers and dry goods. These boxes are from IKEA as well. And then we have like the rice and tacos and noodles, nuts, and all my stuff here. And then we have a little corner of junk food stuff there. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation to clean and organize and restock your own home, and I will see you in the next video.